Hello folks, and welcome back to Sewing Office Area, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jess and this is my channel all about sewing, dress making and all things stitch related. Now there has been a little break and you can partially hear why. I haven't really had a voice for about 2 weeks. For a variety of reasons. It is the winter, I'm asthmatic, so that always makes it more hard, but also I've been quite unwell. I've had some antibiotics, I might need some more. It's just the joys of asthma and chest infections. So I'm going to sound like this today and I'm going to need you to bear with. However, I have been sewing, which has been great. I just haven't really been able to show people because it's been Christmas presents. So, little Sunday sews for you. We're just going to have a little catch up. I'm going to tell you what I'm currently sewing, what I'm working on. Neither of the people I'm selling presents for this year watch my channel, so I am going to show you why I'm making them. And I had some beautiful fabric from Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn that I got on Black Friday. That is the start of my wedding sewing journey, so I'm going to show you that as well. So we're going to kick off with works in progress. I have two things. One, I sewed last Christmas. I need to put a lining in and then it will be done. And the other, I'm going to the Nutcracker at the Royal Opera House next week and I really want to be able to wear this. So we're going to start with this one first. This is a pattern I got at the swaps table in the Southern Social. It is the M8282. Here it is, very lovely. And I'm making view C, and I'm making it in beautiful red satin. That's why I want to wear it to the Nutcracker. I'm actually pretty much nearly done. I've ordered a zip, which is on its way, which is part of the reason why we're not quite finished. But here we are so far. So let me hold it up for you. It's got a cute little tiered skirt. I'm going to obviously give it a press and a steam once we're there. The lining is on the inside. I only did 12 at the top, so I just reused the lining because you won't see it doesn't matter. Like at this point I don't care what the inside looks like as long as it's lined, because it frays like a nightmare. Now I've chosen to do it this way because obviously normally you would stitch it on at the top. I promise when this is pulled tight it looks like that, whereas right now it obviously looks like this. So that's the bodice there. There's going to be some sleeves that go on to this raw edge and then the lining encases it. And normally you stitch the lining there and then stitch in the ditch to secure it. However, I'm not good at stitching in the ditch. And this fabric, oh my God, it is a level of nightmare to unpick. I cannot explain. So what I've chosen to do is stitch the lining on here first. So when I was putting the skirt on, I stitched it on there. Then what I'm actually going to do is stick the sleeves on and then I'm going to burrito method it. I'm going to roll it all inside, lining inside together, and then I will do the zip because that's all that will need to be done. So actually it's very nearly there. It's super cute. It looks a bit blousy right now, but when I put it on it fits really, like it looks really good on, and I'm very excited to show you guys. This feels like a very natural culmination of my year of sewing because I went from having sewn with satin once to sewing, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4 satin dresses this year, I think, including the one that is on this video thumbnail and here, which I made for a wedding in the summer. And because I made it very quickly and then went on holiday and the wedding didn't have loads of photos, I never actually got a proper photo of, so here is this dress. But I felt like this dress was the kind of culmination of my year of satin sewing. There's lots of gathering, lots of structure. This is all panelled. The inside of this is princess seamed. It's like a 3-layer bodice. The ruching, there's going to be sleeves. So like, I don't know, this feels like the last level in satin sewing. So I'm really excited. I hope this looks nice on. I'm sure it will, but you guys know this dress. So this is work in progress 1. Once my elastic and zip arrive, then I'll stick the sleeves on and hopefully I will have some beautiful photos from the Opera House to show of me wearing it. Work in progress 2 is this. I really love red. As every hair colour I move through, I have a different accent colour I like. But no matter what hair colour I have, I always like red. It's beautiful. My hair looks very brown today. It is actually very, very red in person. So this it's like a true wrap dress. It looks a bit like a big jacket. It's got ties on the outside, but the way it fixes in the inside, which I didn't realise when I first made it, is it has a full lining why. It has a full lining, and then there's poppers on the inside. I've also ordered those. I don't actually have lining fabric, which I do probably need to make, well, buy, and then I will make up the lining. But again, I want this done for Christmas, and I'd like to wear on New Year's Eve because it's pretty, it's velvet, I love velvet. And it actually does need a lining because it's a tiny bit see-through, as you can, don't know if you can tell, but it's a little, yeah, you can see my shoulder through it. It's a little bit see-through. This is the McCalls. Hold on, I have the pattern nearby. Or I did, because I was like, here it is, yeah. M8021. So this is what it will end up looking like here. But yeah, if you're going to make this pattern, you do need a lining. I was like, it'll be fine without. It's not, because you need it. You need the wrap to secure from the inside. The ties don't go through, so that is why you do need one. But yes, so I would like to finish both of these. And to be fair, if I don't wear that for New Year's, I might wear it for my birthday. We will see. But I do love wearing red. Red makes me happy, and actually it's often a colour that people are told is a lot, which I kind of hate. I hate that as a subtext for saying, oh, that's a bit much, it's a bit showy. Why aren't you allowed to be showy? It's ludicrous. It's one of those weird little internalised misogyny things people have of women can't be loud or visible or seen. And actually, I love red. I feel beautiful, I feel fun, I feel myself. So I've decided I'm going to embrace it. I got a Ted Baker dress that's red the other day. 25 quid, guys, from TK Maxx. It was meant to be like 130, but they had one left. So they'd obviously reduced it to be like, we just need this to go. I was in my size, it's beautiful. Oh my God, I cannot even, it's so pretty. When I do wear it somewhere, I will share photos. So those are my works in progress. Obviously the Alex coat is also in progress. Stalled slightly because I literally have not been in the house all week, and I'm away all of next week, and then it's Christmas. So part 2 is going to happen in the new year, but I am really enjoying sewing it, like as in I'll sew it between Christmas and New Year, but the actual video will come out in January. But I am really enjoying it. If you enjoyed the first part as well, let me know. And I've linked it so you can go watch it if you want to. Also, because it is very much a work in progress and it is under my desk and I cannot get out right now. But watch the vlog, see where I got to, and hopefully in January I will be able to show you the full finished product. I'm very excited. So yeah, those are my actual 3 works in progress. I'm also sewing 2 sets of pyjamas. So I bought a fabric and then didn't realise this whole collection's been like, I'm just so out of the loop. This whole collection's been really popular and apparently this was quite hard to get hold of. But I got this amazing jersey from Fabrics Galore and it's so bright, and my mum loves like pink and orange, and you know, she likes bright colours. So I'm making her pyjamas. Again, I have no elastic, I thought I did. So these are going to get posted on Tuesday. I've next dayed all my haberdashery from Jaycott's. I did it this morning, so it'll come on Monday. It might come tomorrow, to be fair, because Royal Mail 24 it's the only thing I've ever known deliver on a Sunday. So it might come tomorrow, which means I can actually post it on Monday. But yes, so these are from my mum. I made her a pair in 2020, but our dog, we got a puppy in 2020, and now Minnie has stopped chewing stuff, but she absolutely destroyed the ones I made for Mum in 2020, so Mum's asked for another pair. And also, because I know he doesn't watch, and I'm not upset about that, because right now it means I can talk about his present, I'm making Adam some pyjama bottoms as well. Currently I have a leg, that's where we are, but because he's in the house, I can finish these. Oh no, this is the uncut leg. Still, fabric is from Fabrics no it's not, where's it from? Fabrics Galore as well, they're both from Fabrics Galore. It's lovely brush cotton. He loves brush cotton as well. He's been telling me all year. We've just got some brush cotton under sheets for the bed because it just makes it so much warmer to get into in the winter. So I thought I'd make him a cozy pair of jams. I am super anxious that they won't fit him because it's a unisex pattern, and I find unisex patterns often aren't actually that great for men, but we'll see how we get on, and if they don't, it's not the worst in the world. I'll just make them another pair. But those are the only Christmas presents I am sewing this year. I am using my trusty Simplicity 1563A. I have made this pattern about 15 times, I think. I made it a lot because it works. It does the job. So that's my Christmas sewing. It's minimal this year. For my dad's birthday in April, it's his 60th. And as a family, we're like all making him a tea set, which is what he wants. He's asked us to go do that as a family, and we're all paint a cup. And then my sister will paint the teapot, and then we'll have it. And it'll be like, it's not just us, like it's our partners. So Adam's obviously, he's my fiance, so he will have a cup as well. And like my sister's long-term partner will. It's going to be so cute. But I also thought, because I wanted to make him this for Christmas, but I just don't have time right now. I'm going to make him an apron because he's a baker and a chef, and I'm sure he's got lots of work aprons that he likes. But I thought maybe I could make him one from me because we always used to cook together. So I thought he might like that. So that is a present I will... Oh, I'm also making a wrap skirt for my sister, but I have not had time. So I need your help actually. So Ollie wants a wrap skirt. I have a pattern, that's fine. But she wants one that can kind of do all seasons and is a bit heavier, or like, I don't know, just sort of not too light and floaty, has a bit of body to it. And for the life of me, I can't think what kind of fabric to use. I'm not sure what, like, I want something that's not going to crease horribly. And I want something that, I want something that can, you know, stand the test of time as well. It's going to be long wearing and endure well. I'll sew it really heftily as well, so it's like reinforced. But any fabric recommendations would be so appreciated. Like, I really need some help here. So let me know your recommendations in the comments below, and then I will buy some fabric, and it can be for Christmas and birthday, like it's fine. So I'll make it after Christmas. But yeah, I'm really struggling, guys. I don't know what to use, because all my wrap skirts are like viscose, but that's going to be too light for her. And it needs to have a bit of body so it stays where it is. But I don't want it to be like wool, because that's going to be too hot in the summer. Like, I need a staple sort of year-round fabric. So please, wonderful sewing community, help a gal out and let me know what you think. Now, the lovely bag behind me. So, Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn had a lovely Black Friday sale, and they have a very good line in sequined fabric. Now, for my wedding, I am making my day dress, my evening dress, 3 ties for the groomsmen and Adam, Adam's shirt, 4 bridesmaids' dresses, and I'm making my sister's dresses as well. Anyway, I have a lot of wedding sewing to do, so I thought I needed to start somewhere, and my evening dress is going to be very, very sparkly. I'm wearing a sequin mini dress for the evening of my wedding because, frankly, that's what I'm most comfortable in. So I got some fabric to practice with. Now, obviously, this will not be exactly what I use. However, it's the type of sequining I want to use, and crucially, it is sequin based on net. So I thought it was very cheap because they had half price off. I had a voucher as well. Not like to get, last time I ordered, I got a little thing that had like 10% off, so I used that as well. But it's based on net, it's semi-opaque. I mean, the sequin is so thick you actually can't really see through it, but I will line it just because this won't be very comfortable. I got a couple of meters of it, so I had lots of options of things to try. So the aim for this fabric is to find a pattern for my wedding evening dress and make it. It will probably end up being a wearable toile because I love this fabric and I will happily wear this anyway. But I don't want to buy expensive white sequining without knowing exactly what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, what works, what doesn't work. So here it is. Isn't it beautiful? I'll hold it up. It's amazing. One of the reasons I like it is it isn't uniform. It's sort of mermaid vibes. So it's got the tiny gold ones in there. It's all lead. There's like different sizes. And that's the kind of depth of sequining I want if I'm going to go sequining. It's got to be like this. So this is, it's just so beautiful. And I'm so excited and utterly terrified to sew with it. But I thought I just needed to sort of, I'm doing a lot of wedding sewing and I felt I really needed to break the barrier. I just need to do something, and I can sew a mini dress in a day. So it puts the emphasis on finding the right pattern, finding the right fit, finding what I want, drafting something if I want to. But then it means I have a pattern for my evening dress and I can make it, and it's something ticked off the list. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Next week I will bring out my little Christmas edit that I do every year. I do it close to Christmas because you might want to get yourself a last minute thing, but also they're all things you can get at the January sale. Which, you know, if you're buying a sewing machine, an overlocker, a light, a dress form, is a nice time to do it when there's extra money off. So that video is going to come out next week. I will hopefully have many red dresses to show you. I'll try and get some photos at the Nutcracker so you can see, hopefully, my beautiful satin dress in action. If not, my beautiful Ted Baker dress in action. We'll see how we go. But thank you all so much for watching. I know I have been a little bit absent on here and a little bit erratic, between my voice really acting up and my phone really acting up, so I'm really struggling to film at the moment. It's like my phone says the memory's full and it just isn't, so I'm having a minute. If you would like to go to my Ko-fi and buy me a coffee, I would hugely appreciate that. That money is going towards getting me a decent camera to film with, so that I don't have to keep relying on my phone. So if you would like to do that and you enjoy my content, please do. Link is below, and now I feel awkward because I'm British and money is horrifying as a subject. Anyway, thank you all so much as well for supporting my content this year. It has been a lot the last few months. Just starting a PhD, going part-time at work, doing other freelance work, starting to plan a wedding, getting engaged, Adam moving jobs. It's all been fantastic and wonderful, but it's been a lot. So thank you for bearing with my slightly more erratic content style. So I will see you next week for my little Christmas edit, and very soon there will be a little video from myself and Sequin Girly to talk all about an upcoming project. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.